Hi guys, welcome to a new weekend vlog. It is Friday. I may get comfy. That's better because my glasses aren't reflecting as much in that light. Wow, what a week. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. I feel like it went quite slowly actually, but it's been very busy for me at work. But I hope you're doing all right. I hope you had a good week. I've got the window open, so I may have to pause for cars going past. In a bit of an annoying in-betweeny stage right now because it's 4:20 and we're waiting for some tradies to come around who are going to be quoting for more flooring. We've had yet more quotes. I may show you downstairs all the different flooring samples we've got now to choose from. I mean, this house has made me realise that I'm dreadful with decisions, even though I already knew that, but I'm even worse than I thought. And it's also made me realise I just do not have a natural eye for interior design, so this whole thing has been quite stressful. We have actually managed to have a couple of more quotes back this week, which is just again another miracle, so we can hopefully start to make some decisions soon. And the plaster is coming on Monday, so this weekend we need to just do a bit of prep work for that, which is a bit boring, but yeah. It has been a lovely day today. Went out for a nice lunch walk, just a quickie, and yeah, it was really nice. I'm just looking what the weather's going to be like. It's a bit cloudy over to tomorrow and the next day, and annoyingly. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating, although it is actually Dan's 30th next weekend, although we're not allowed to talk about it. Which means actually I'm going to take a break next week because I just want to obviously focus on Dan and his birthday, and we've got the Monday and the Tuesday off after, which is actually when we're allowed to not stay at home, so we can go out for the day hopefully, which will be lovely. And I'm just looking at the weather actually, and that Monday Tuesday looks pretty good right now, so well, in fact that whole week looks pretty good, which is leading into Good Friday, so are we looking at a sunny Easter? Anyway, yeah, tonight we have actually got Domino's, which if you watch me you know that I don't really like getting a takeaway very often, but we have just been enjoying takeaways in lockdown. Dan made a really good point that usually, obviously if we went in lockdown, we probably would have gone out for like a coffee or a dinner, so actually having takeaway is not really that naughty. So yeah, that's exciting, and just fancy watching trashy TV I think tonight. Oh, people yelling. Love that for me. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling and I'll keep you posted throughout the weekend. Okay, the carpet man has been and gone. Why is that funny? We've just come to our gym, our conservatory, and we're going to work out. I'm not in the mood to do this, but Dan's making me. I'm actually following roughly Louise Thompson's 12-week plan. It looks like this. It's like a PDF plan thing with like videos and stuff. I do not really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to work out twice a week just to get more toned, but can use like Dan's weights and stuff. So I thought I'd show you a little bit. As I said, I'm not great, so yeah, here we go. We have just finished our workout now. I don't know why I just did that actually. And yeah, I didn't really mean to film it, but I thought I may as well because it makes the vlogs a bit different. I just worked out that that was my 8th week in the gym. Did I just say that? Mm-hmm. 8th week in the gym, kind of 2 times, I can't even speak, twice a week for those 8 weeks, although I probably have skipped a few weeks. I mean, yeah, my main aim is just to get healthier really, and to try and strengthen my tiny, not really there muscles, and it's a good excuse to have a chocolate milkshake essentially. So I've just got a chocolate protein shake here, and then we're gonna have Domino's arrive in about 40 minutes, so what's the word? Balanced. I will just say, having looked back at that footage, my form was all wrong for the deadlift. So if you're watching and you do know a lot better than me, then you'll know that that was pants. So I need to work on that, but that's all good. Yeah, nothing more to say now. Over and out. I should have said, by the way, that that was an arm workout or upper, if anyone cares again. I'm a bit cold now, so I'm gonna get in my cozies before the pizza arrives. Oh, I hate it when all the blinds are undone and the lights are on. I don't like people seeing me. That's better. Domino's has arrived. I've gone for a mighty meaty, taken off quite a lot of the meat and added a few other bits, so yum yum. Morning guys, it is Sunday actually, and I didn't vlog yesterday, partly because it really just involved me reading, and we were doing some bits to prep for the plasterer, like stripping some more wallpaper, and just trying to think what else we did. And yeah, Dan was just taking off the skirting board, which wasn't the best job, and yeah, I don't think that's ever a good job, so one of our walls is just an absolute mess, but hopefully it'll get sorted tomorrow. So yeah, I didn't really vlog yesterday, had a nice bath last night, and yeah, it was lovely and chilled. I was going to make lasagna last night, but then because we'd had pizza for like the night before and for lunch yesterday, I think we just fancied some veg, so I did like a sort of corn sausage with vegetables and some really nice garlic potatoes, which I was going to vlog and then I totally forgot, so sorry. Anyway, today is Sunday, as I said. We've just had to go to Screwfix because we really needed some stuff to try and get the radiator off of our wall again in prep for the plasterer, so that's all really fun. And I've just curled my hair because I've got the baby shower later and I'm going to do my makeup in a bit, but it's always a nice excuse to actually like make an effort, so yeah, that'll be nice. And funnily enough, actually, my hair is just getting darker and darker now, like the blonde is just coming out, and I had a chat with my hairdresser, and I don't think I'm actually going to get my hair done till maybe early July, because of how like the hair appointments are going to work out, and because of our wedding, I'd quite like my hair done quite close to the wedding, so that's what I think I'm going to do, which is going to mean that my hair's going to get quite a bit longer and probably darker and more grey at the fringe, which is not ideal, but I thought that was the best thing to do versus having it done maybe like once in the next couple of months, and then yeah, anyway, you don't need to know that. I thought I would just, so I've sort of set up for the baby shower already, just like put a higher table at the sofa so that I don't have to bend over, and just try to like sort the tech out, because when I did the one before it all got a bit stressful actually, so I thought I'd try and set up quite early. And then I was going to show you some of our flooring samples and give you a bit of a rundown of what we've kind of like come up with like a plan of like our like next steps in terms of the house, so I thought I would maybe talk you through that if that's interesting. But yeah, yesterday I actually finished this book at long last. I am reading a lot slower than I was last year, which is fine. Like last year I feel like it was just like my escape, whereas this year obviously I've just got other things that I need to be doing, like housey bits, so I've definitely reduced my target of books to read this year. but this was kind of gifted by Penguin. It's not out until May. It's Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I really, really enjoyed it. It's like proper escapism, really takes you to like a Malibu, and it's just, yeah, great. I really love the bits at the beginning where it's like based in like the 70s, and yeah, it's just very similar to her other books in that sense of it's like based in a different kind of time, and it just takes you on like a bit of a roller coaster. So really enjoyed that, so would highly recommend it for when it comes out. So I'm on to a new book yesterday and this morning, which is exciting. So yeah, I thought I'd just quickly talk you through some of our floor samples if you're interested. So yeah, as I said, I've gone a bit nuts with the samples at the moment. Excuse like nail polish on this floor, that was here way before we arrived. This is kind of like my no pile. So I've gone and got samples from quite a few different places. Tappy, alternative flooring. Actually, that one feels quite nice. Where else? Some places where it's actually been, oh, that's a John Lewis one. Some places that have actually been recommended by local like fitters. I can't remember what they're called now. Oh, like this one is by a place called Korma, which I actually do not like. It's so flat and just like a bit like a pancake. But you can kind of see the vibe that we're going for, like a sandy kind of colour, which of like wool loop. And they're all of like varying softness and coziness, which is good. And then these are some LVT flooring samples that I've had from Tappy, and this is kind of like my yes pile in a sense. This is like my no. That is too, I just don't like it. It's too orangey. That's a bit too light. So I like these for all different reasons. These are like, this is like the colour that I'm liking the most for like our stairs, but this is like the most expensive carpet of all of them, so that's cool. This is, I really like the feel of this. It's quite soft. This is from Tappy, but I don't like the colour. This is okay. I don't like the speckle bits in it. This, again, I'm not quite sure why I've kept this one. It's quite flat, but that's Tappy again. Again, it's a bit too light maybe. And this is the flooring I'm probably liking the most at the moment, but again, I don't know if it's a bit too dark. So basically, what you can probably gather from that is that I'm super fussy, which I never realised I would be about carpet. So we're having a bit of drama because, yeah, some are just too expensive, some are too cheap, and we just haven't found the right thing for us yet. But we're going to keep looking, and at some point we're probably just going to have to make a decision. So if you've kind of bought carpet or done carpet, let me know. It's all fun and games. So yeah, LVT is called luxury vinyl tile, which I hadn't heard of before, like the last couple of months. It's essentially just like in between a laminate flooring and like engineered wood or real wood. We aren't actually loving it. Like, it kind of like sticks down, and it's meant to be really good because it's meant to be like hard wearing and everything. And I know, like, I've got friends that have got it and it looks really, really good, but there's just something about it that we're not loving. I just think that we both really like that more like real wood look, and it just doesn't obviously look like it. But obviously you're getting the benefits of it being like long lasting and wearing, etc. So yeah, we need to make a decision on that because we're going to have hard flooring in the lounge, in the hallway, and I think that's it actually. But we're going to get carpet up the stairs and all upstairs now. We were going to sand off potentially our bedroom floor, but we have decided not to do that because you can just tell now underneath it's just not great underneath the paint. And it was such hard work in the dining room, and although like we're nearly there with it, I just don't think it's going to come up as nice as we think in the bedroom. So that is the plan anyway. But yeah, our kind of like plan of action with the house, just to kind of give you an idea of like why things take so long, is we're getting plastering done tomorrow, as I said, which will then mean we can then go back to focusing on the dining room to try and get that flooring done, because we still need to kind of finish off doing the slivers in it and sanding off more, and then we're going to varnish. So that's going to take probably us into April. Then the next plan of action is to sand down and paint the stairs and the banisters, which I think is going to be quite a long job. Dan is more positive. And then after that, we think we're not going to then get our joist fixed under our flooring and some other carpentry work done until potentially like April, May, I think is, yeah. And then after that means that we can then finally do things like do the carpet and flooring and then paint. So this plan in my head is going to take us to like June, July. That is why things are taking so long, and unfortunately we're just not at the pretty stage of doing things yet. In between that, we're going to be doing hopefully a few things, like we need to get a few windows replaced and our front door, and we're planning to just paint the dining room white, like a fresh coat of white paint at some point. Ideally long term that probably needs replastering, but it's not like a major concern right now, because long term we've got like longer term plans that will affect doing that anyway. So I think we're just going to do a bit of a quick job on a painting for now, which isn't really what we want to do, but I'd rather it look quite fresh. I've got a lot of ideas from like Pinterest and Instagram, and I kind of roughly know how I want things to look. It's just how they're going to come together, so we'll see. Let me know if you still want me to kind of keep you posted on stuff. I am considering doing a house tour of like what the house is currently like, because I feel like I've shown bits and bobs but not like a fully thing, and kind of talk through like our short and long term plans for the house. I'm still like, yeah, trying to decide whether I want to do it or not, so let me know if you would be interested, and maybe I'll do it if enough of you seem keen. But yeah, conscious that I don't want to kind of ramble too much about that, but I thought I would talk and sit down and talk about it a little bit more in depth, because then it is a bit clearer on our plans. And in between all of that, we need to tidy up the garden. So we'll probably do that when the sun is shining a bit more, and hopefully when friends and family are able to come over, then we'll have a bit of extra help at some point. So yeah, house is in a bit of a state, to be quite honest, but I'm inclined to just leave it for today because things are going to get dusty tomorrow, so I'm going to probably clean and tidy after that, I think. So kind of is a good excuse not to worry today. I'm now going to go and do some washing up, and we'll probably have some lunch. I am all ready for the baby shower now, so I've just sorted out my makeup, put a nice top on, so yeah, feeling much more ready for this. So yeah, it should be a nice afternoon, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. This is like one of my favourite tops actually, that I always wear if I want to look nice, and it was from Boohoo, and I've got a black one as well, and I tend to get asked where they're from when I wear them, so yeah. But yeah, I'm hosting this again, I've got 4 games, so yeah, it should be good, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. It is actually Tuesday, and I forgot to vlog after the hair. I wanted to say hen do, but baby shower. It went really, really well, and it was really, really lovely to do that for my bestie, and also to meet all her friends, because I've not actually met some of her other friends. And then I made a lasagna, which was super tasty, and yeah, I'll insert a clip of that. I was actually just going to wrap this up and say goodbye, but I thought I'd quickly show you, because we've now had some plastering done, and I feel so excited that we've got some more bits done, and we've never had plastering done before, and I know it's not like that exciting, but it feels like we're grown-ups, you know? So we've had the second bedroom / Dan's office done, and our bedroom re-skimmed. This has had a whole new plasterboard behind it, because I'll insert a clip of what it did look like before. It was an utter mess. So I'll quickly show you this room. We're going to have to sleep in here tonight because our bedroom is wet still and quite like damp, but this was done yesterday, so it's like dry now. We've also had the bathroom ceiling done because we had holes in it and stuff, because we moved some like sockets and added an extract fan and things like that, quite boring things. And then he's going to do a bit tomorrow just downstairs because we've got like Artex ceiling. So yeah, I'll quickly show you, and then I'm going to wrap this up. So this is the room as you come in, and it looks so much better. Still planning to get some carpet down here, and then yeah, this is this side. So this is the awful wall before. Obviously it's still just damp patches at the moment, but it's drying pretty well, he said. Actually very fast, he said. So this looks so much better. He's had to re-plasterboard this wall because it was just such a mess. So it looks so much better. And we need to put a new skirting frame back on there. And then this is our bedroom. So this has all been done today. This didn't have re-boarded, it just had re-skimmed because we had a hole there where we'd taken a socket out. I've realised that we don't have a skirting board on here, which I never thought before, but apparently it's because it just obviously means you can get your bed back there. So that's normally where our bed is and our bedsides. At some point we may change these sockets just to not be white, but they're fine for now. Yeah, just this side has been done as well, because this is an old, used to be an old fireplace here. So you can see that it was actually where we had a hole. and yeah, it's looking good. So as I said, I'm going to have a break for a week. I'm going to try and get this up, but it will be a bit later than usual because normally I get it up on a Monday, but I'm going to try and get it up on a Tuesday, so it may go up quite late. The plan actually now is that we may paint before we do the flooring, because I thought I would do the flooring and then paint because of like them damaging the walls, but Dan thinks we should do it the other way around, and I've spoken to a friend and she also said the other way around, so we've decided actually we should probably do it anyway because we need to do it before we put the radiator back on in the second bedroom. So yeah, it looks like we may now paint Dan's office and potentially the bedroom at some point over the next few weeks. So that plan that I spoke about earlier is going to change slightly, so that's exciting. But yeah, thank you so much. I know this is quite a long vlog, so thank you for watching it. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a good week, as I will be having a break, and I will see you again soon. Thank you, guys.